It's 8 minutes past the hour. Our meteorologist, Ryan, is here. As you know, we do the weather at 8 minutes past every hour. It's a tradition. And this must be a really, I don't know, what would you call it? An exciting day down in the weather office.
That's for sure, Fred. It's a very exciting day in the weather department. How's your day going this morning?
Well, you know, it wasn't too bad when we morning radio hosts have to get in really early. And it actually was just a light, very pleasant kind of snow that you'd put on, a Currier and Ives scene. It was just quite beautiful. But now I'm getting the sense that it's getting worse as I sit here in the office. And now my question to you is if people are going to lunch and going home, are we going to turn into some big mess here on the roads of central PA?
Well, let me put out there to begin with that the Center County region is actually under a winter weather advisory until 10 o'clock. National Weather Service is projecting anywhere from 4 to 7 inches of snowfall. We probably already got about 3 on the ground right now, and that total is going to be by 10 o'clock tonight, roughly. So it's going to still be pretty bad throughout the rest of the day. Travel is going to be, especially the secondary roads, walking here on campus throughout classes, especially like I mentioned, a lot of secondary roads haven't been treated in the sidewalks, so it's still going to be a very rough travel day for the remaining portion.
Okay, well, now, I guess schools in the area have been canceled for today, but a lot of people did go to work, and so I'm... Now, the other question I have is sometimes, I've been in central Pennsylvania for a long time, and during these winter storms, oftentimes, it isn't just snow that falls from the sky. At some point, this other stuff that hurts, balls of ice start falling out of the sky, and then maybe it's rain, and there's a whole mess, and that really makes it very unpleasant and unfortunate.
And
do we have to worry about it?
And it makes it difficult for us to predict. Look, in the South, they got the mixture. Weeks ago, Atlanta, and then just yesterday, Charlotte, just stopped travel, and luckily, we're not going to have to deal with a lot of the mixture. Actually, down near Philadelphia, if you go points south and west of the Center County region, you're going to run into the chance for it to change over to a mixture, which is it's going to keep the snow amounts down, but it's also going to make the travel much worse. But the best thing is, if people just take it slow, if they have to go out, then you should be all set.
Now, the furry creature known as Phil came out of his hole and suggested that there was going to be 6 more weeks of winter. People are obviously getting tired of this stuff. And I know you folks in the weather biz, technology has gone beyond the groundhog stage. So I'm going to ask you, is there any sign on the maps that you're looking at right now that maybe we'll get a little bit of milder weather before spring arrives?
I'm a big fan of Phil. I wake up every year and watch him, and I always support his decision, and I give it credit for what it's worth, but there is hope that in the coming days, going into late next week, that temperatures are going to look like they're on the rise according to what we have, but that's still a little far out in the way, and who knows, that could change.
See, that is the media. That should be on every meteorologist's. Like, they should have sweatshirts. Who knows? Okay, can you summarize the weather for the next couple of days?
That I can for you. We're going to see some snow throughout the rest of the portions of today. Cool it down into the low 20s for tonight. We'll warm it up into the upper 30s for tomorrow and Saturday to begin your weekend off. It's going to be quite cloudy, but Sunday looks to be partly sunny, and we're going to see warmer temperatures. Next chance of snow, though, doesn't come until mid to late next week.
Okay, well, there's something we can look forward to. We're going to hold you to that. We'll have you back during the next hour. See you then.
At 8 minutes past the hour.
You bet.